I was sitting at a table, right? If you guys want me to like pre-draw these, I could definitely do that, but I think drawing them live is better. So I was sitting on a table. Imagine this being a chair, an actual functional chair. And then there were cows. There were just cows there mooing along, right? We're just gonna. There were two. There was a big mama cow, and then there were small calfling cows. Now, I was sitting in there, and now, mind you, I'm in a field. There's trees. It's really beautiful. There's like nothing around me. Like it's just me and a chair and a table. And then these cows walk up, and then these two young calves come up to me. Right? They look auspicious. Right? Look auspicious. Oh, cow dots. Derp. And then I'm looking at them like, oh my gosh, it's cows. And then this one charges at me, and I go to the ground. Blech. So then he puts me on the ground. I'm there. I'm gonna I'm gonna draw me getting licked here. I think like right here in this little corner right here. So I was on the ground. The cow was his tongue's his tongue's right there. Oh jeez, that's his tail. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him like, okay, I didn't think I signed up for this. But yeah, and then eventually I walk up and I see this. So there's a field. So this is my point of view, right? I see straight on. I see Val. I see a. Oh my gosh, my drawing is so. So I see a valley. I mean, there's trees everywhere. It's literally a clear sky. There's a little mountain here, like that. And there's people here. There's people here on like a picnic, right? There's people here. There's people here, and there's another person walking here. A little drink. Now this person, person A, has two pipples, right? We're not gonna. Yep, that's what I'm drawing. Two pipples, and then this couple here, couple B, has actually a dog with them, and then the two pipples were rah, 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 and then this dog was rah, 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 back. And I'm looking. This is my point of view. I'm looking. I'm like, bro, like there's a bunch of tension. These people look pissed. These people look. They don't care. And then randomly, right, while I was like looking and stuff, there was a wolf. I don't know how to draw a wolf. Just draw a wolf like that. Oh, Dane with wolf. Wolf. And that wolf walked in front of the pipples, and the pipples almost bit them. Almost bit the wolf, but then it didn't bite the wolf. So then we move over to the next scene, which is strange. Um, and the wolf didn't. The wolf almost got nicked, but they didn't bite him. And eventually, I hear multiple people. I go back. I walk. Right. I walk, and there's like a tent. Right. I'm in the tent, and imagine. Just put a little stick here, and then bam, bam, and imagine like there's a bunch of people. It's like a door to the tent, but not a whole tent. So I'm not sure how to pronounce. But there's people. There was people here talking, and they were talking to each other. I think one was a man, one was a woman. She was like, "Well, I'm tired of this. My dog keeps barking, barked at, barker, barker, bark." She was barking at him, and then she was like, "Oh, at least my grandparents have a laptop I can do my work in and all that." And he's like, "Oh, fine, whatever." They left. They leave scene, and I didn't think much of it. So that was kind of the end of that dream. And then the next dream I had, which was weird, was I was in Mike Tyson's house, and it's like Pablo Escobar all over again. So I was there at his house, and I was sitting at like an island thing. So like island, there was a chair. I sat on it, on that chair, crossed. Here's the counter. Here's Mike Tyson. He's doing stuff. I'm not sure. There was dishes here, They were all dirty. There was like half-eaten food here. The fridge was right here, and I was just sitting there, and I'm like, "Whoa, what is going on?" And he's doing his thing. He's like beating up the dishes or something. I'm not sure what he's doing over here. So I tell him, "Hey, hey, I have a story to tell you." Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm telling him everything that just happened to me, and then he's like, "Oh, whoops." And then I'm like sitting here explaining it to you, like exactly what's happening on a whiteboard, by the way, to Mike Tyson in a dream on a couch, by the way. So he's looking at it, and then he's like, "Well, I don't really care about your dream with the forest and the cows." I don't care about that stuff. Uh, go fudge off and go do something with your life. I'm like, huh? I'm having a dream right now. What are you talking about? I'm sleeping. I was like confused. I was like, I'm sleeping. This is just a dream. This is just me astraling right now. This is me just chilling. And he just kept yelling at me, and I'm just like, what is going on? This is just a dream. And then, like a flower lady came walking in, literally a flower lady, like straight up flower head, and she was just walking up to me. She's like, "Oh, it's okay. You can have fun. You can have your dreams." And then Mike Tyson's over here yelling about, you can't dream, and you just can't be living like this. And I'm just like, bro, huh? I'm sleeping. What are you talking about? Like, what are you going on about? And that was basically my dream. I liked the part where I got crushed by a cow and licked by it. And that's the end. Thanks for listening.